Top news headlines. MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan launches week-long garbage-free India campaign at Jiribam. BJP MLA Y. Radheshyam says some MLAs have abandoned their own constituencies. India reports single-day spike of over 60,000 coronavirus cases, 834 deaths. A very good evening. Welcome to Times of Manipur. You're watching the Evening News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI giving you the latest news updates. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan today launched the week-long Garbage-Free India campaign organized by Jiribam Municipal Council at Jiribam. A toilet cleaning drive was carried out as part of the program. Chairperson of Jiribam Municipal Council S. Shanti Devi, ward councillors and personnel of Jiribam District Police also attended the event. MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan on the occasion lauded the Jiribam Municipal Council for their role in maintaining a clean and hygienic Jiribam. MP Ranjan also visited Babukal in the district to take stock of the COVID-19 lockdown situation there. MP R.K. Ranjan said that the week-long Garbage-Free India campaign was launched by Prime Minister Modi in the run-up to Independence Day celebrations. Dr. Ranjan was happy that in Manipur the campaign was first launched at Jiribam.
Garbage-Free India haidana lakadoriba 15 August pauda ekoi mayam samdana Bharat ki roja khudimagna Garbage-Free India sigodnaba hafta amagi palan tawbani nanbagi kanaba self personal hygiene gi kanaba punamakse ngasi Jiribamdagi Manipur gi oina ekoi hominasi haidana shorta kurambaga loina ekoi ngasi week-long program ase yamna mai pakpa praja khudimalo sarup yaba adugba program ama oibinasi.
Hianglam constituency MLA Dr. Yumnam Radheshyam today said some MLAs have abandoned their own constituencies as they are busy in power struggle amid the COVID-19 pandemic. The MLA was handing over face masks, sanitizers, hand gloves and bleaching powder to the representatives of local clubs for the people of the constituency. Radheshyam noted that in Manipur, COVID-19 local transmission has already set in. Amid the alarming situation, some MLAs are trying to topple the state government, he said. Radheshyam said that such political move has tarnished the image of all political leaders. The BJP MLA appealed to everyone to put efforts at their level best along with the government to fight novel coronavirus by maintaining the standard operating procedure SOP.
COVID-19 lanthing mai onsan badi lairadana rajniti kudong chaba khar launa bagi damakta aikoina dol gi yengthidaba adono sarkar thugainaba sarkar semnaba sida mai onsan basi yamna laibak thibani aikoi mafam khudibakta yamna maroi mambam khara aikoi COVID-19 se khangen hena positive abi yakhali myam se aikoi punna aikoi laingak yauri bo erabasu opposition de yauri bo erabasu represent punamakna punna wakhal thadaraga COVID-19 se punna lanthing narabadi soida mai papu ngani se ache thajabani.
India today reported 60,962 cases in a single day, taking the total case load register so far above 23.29 lakh. According to fresh data on the Health Ministry's website, India currently has 6,43,948 active cases as of today. The recoveries have surged to 16,39,599, pushing the recovery rate to 69.80%. Of the 23,29,638 cases registered in India so far, there are over 6.4 lakh active cases, while over 16 lakh people have recovered. India's death toll has also gone up to 46,091 after 834 deaths in the past 24 hours. The case fatality rate dropped below 2% and was recorded at 1.99% as on date. There are 6,43,948 active cases of coronavirus infection in the country presently, which comprise 28.21% of the total caseload in the country. The novel coronavirus case tally in Manipur has risen to 3,941 as on Wednesday. The number of fatalities due to the deadly virus in the state has reached 12 so far. A 20-year-old man infected with coronavirus died last morning at the Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, Jenims, Imphal. An official report said that the deceased was a resident of Purana Rajbari in Imphal East. He was admitted to Jenims with other health complications on August 10 last. On the other hand, 75 persons from the general population and 13 personnel of Central Armed Police Force (CAPF) were tested positive for the COVID-19 in the past 24 hours in Manipur, taking the total tally to 3,941. A release from the government COVID-19 Common Control Room informed that all the fresh cases were detected at different diagnostic centers in Imphal. In the last 24 hours, 33 persons were discharged from different COVID care facilities across the state. The number of active cases now stands at 1,774, while 2,155 patients have been cured till now. We have a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Another feature single loinana lecture Dachan Ready Gold. Distinctive LED DRLS 20-inch 32cm infotainment screen, smart drive auto, spacious cabin, flexible storage capacity, intuitive reverse parking assist camera, starting price 3 lakh. Booking kidama ngasi maglengsing birau Island Nissan Kanchipur near Standard Robert Higher Secondary School.
Downtown University, Jahi Manghan Biganu, Adumgi Ichabu, Jahi Manghan Biganu. Northeast India's most placement-driven university ama oiriba Assam Downtown University ki admission haujare. Pandemic asigi yenglaga online class su September amadagi haujaragani. Engineering, paramedical amadi allied course singda ming chanbining singna Assam Downtown University admission office Babupara Bosem Imphal lerak talak piduna form lobiu ming chanbiu amadi tanabiu.
Welcome back. The National People's Party NPP Youth Front Manipur State today observed International Youth Day 2020 on the theme Youth Engagement for Global Action. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar Singh, Health Minister L. Jayanta Kumar, Water Resources and Sports Minister Letpao Haukip, and President of NPP Manipur Unit Thangmin Lian Haukip attended the event. Tree plantation along with roadside stretch from Lamfelpat to Langol in Imphal marked the event. NPP Youth Front of Bishnupur, Ukhrul, Kangpokpi and Churachandpur districts also observed the day by planting saplings.
Apapa political forum the BJP kesu, CPI kesu, Congress is Topiro, but a quint of Jerame, Topiro, Paja, second good name to me Topiro, Duga, Yaragadi, NPP, Nakali, Vakal, and Sidam. But Taminasi, Himinasi, and happy to give nothing message to me at the Miamhaji.
A Moray media team today inspected the condition of National Highway 102 passing through Moray in Tengnopal district. The team during the visit found that the highway stretch in Moray was in pathetic condition, dotted by potholes, according to our correspondent. The ongoing repair work on the highway, like filling up of potholes, has covered up to Moray town. However, the media team during the visit learned that the pothole filling work on the highway was completely hollow. The media team sought the attention of the concerned department over the matter. Ahead of the 129 Patriots Day tomorrow, a team of City Police Station this morning organized a cleanliness program inside the Beauty Kendrajit Park located in the heart of Imphal City. Manipur commemorates 13 August at Patriots Day every year with celebrations to honor the Manipuri soldiers who lost their lives during the Anglo-Manipuri War 1891. Ahead of the 129 Patriots Day, the All Assam Manipuri Students Union AMSU Lakhipur District Committee, Kasarin, Assam today organized a cleanliness program at the memorial site of Bir Tikendrajit at Lakhipur Market near Lakhipur Municipal Complex. The volunteers of AMSU also refurbished the fencing of the memorial site. AMSU Lakhipur District Committee President Kabrabam Bikramjit during the program appealed to everyone to light a candle on Patriots Day. Joint Action Committee Against Language and Cultural Aggression, Jakalka, Silchar, Assam submitted a memorandum to the Prime Minister, Assam Governor and Chief Minister through Kachar District Deputy Commissioner yesterday. According to a Jiribam correspondent, the memorandum demanded official recognition of Manipuri language as one of the mediums of Assam Public Service Commission examination and other government job examinations. Jakalka Vice President K. Bidyapati Singha, along with other members, submitted the memorandum.
Assam the Lukunda Laitariba, I could Jumlo and Ladiba, Bengali, Hindi speaking, Amadi, Atopa, Naija Singna, I could Manipuri Loni, who she would support Tautuna, Karigi, I could Malo, she would develop to Budurino, Parotki Song with Angi, article number 14, 15 numbers from 16 to violate Tautuna, Manipuri Lona, she would carry them up to develop to Buduna Haina, Makoichu, I could Hong Kong, Zamat Amata Oina, Palau, Amata Puna Law, Hong Kong, Aduna, Maite, Imagi, Mamai, the Taiba Mukali, so in a cook and have it, Hazabani.
Rongmei Lu Phuom, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland today maintain that Tamenglong district is the most backward district in Manipur, which has no roads except the Jiri road filled with potholes. Rongmei Lu Phuom in a press release said people have to travel on foot in the hilly terrain. It mentioned that people in the district with medical complications often die due to non-availability of healthcare facility. Rongmei Lu Phuom also said the authorities of 5 hospitals in Imphal who denied treatment to 20-year-old pregnant woman Kanpat Liu Kamai of Nonet district who died along with her unborn child was a violation of right to life. Had the government taken equal interest to both the hills and valley in terms of development projects, there would have been specialists, doctors in the hills to tackle such medical challenges, Rongmei Lu Phuom said. Ecom Loop Kanglei Park has expressed concern over the increasing cases of drug smuggling in the state. In a release, the organization urged upon the government to look into the incidents of seizure of heroin, WI tablets, liquor and tobacco products amid the rapid surge in COVID-19 cases in the state. The Proscribed Coordination Committee, CORCOM, has boycotted this year Independence Day 2020, which falls on 15 August. In a press release, the outfit said it has imposed a total shutdown in the state from 1 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. of August 15 to boycott the event. However, essential service, medical service, electricity, water supply, fire service, media and religious activities will be exempted from the purview of the shutdown, the press release informed. Banned United Liberation Front of Assam Independence, ULFAI and NSCN GPRN have boycotted the upcoming 74th Indian Independence Day celebration on August 15. The outfit in a joint statement informed that a total shutdown will be imposed from midnight of August 14 to 6 p.m. of August 15. Emergencies and essential service will be exempted from the purview of the shutdown, the statement said. On the 16th Foundation Day of Kanglei Park Communist Party, KCP, KSH Laba Meitei, president of the insurgent group today, extended greetings to all insurgent outfits in Manipur and we see civil society, organizations, intellectuals, media fraternity and the public. In an email statement, the outfit lauded all COVID-19 frontline warriors including doctors, nurses, health workers and volunteers in the state for their tireless service in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. Lava Meitei in the statement underlined on the importance of people living in Wesi region to stand united for a better society ahead. 43 Assam Rifles Moray today provided relief materials to the poor and needy families of Moray to meet the coronavirus lockdown woes. Around 120 families under below poverty line received the relief materials. Officers of the battalion handed over the relief materials to the leaders of civil society organizations. 43 Assam Rifles Commandant Sumit Sood, Major Rajiv Kumar, and leaders of MCM, Ekodom, MMCM, HTC, Tamil Sangam, and Gorkha Samaj attended the event held at the battalion helipad. Later, Commandant Sumit Sood delivered an awareness speech on COVID-19 pandemic. Modern Club Kabok Wakching organized a public meeting to discuss ways to prevent spread of COVID-19 at Kabok Wakching last night. During the meet, the locals formulated a few rules as preventive measures against the virus. Secretary of the club, N. Rohit, said the meet resolved to ban entry of all outsiders into Kabok Wakching area except those who are in essential service. Besides, the locals have to guard the drop gate at night time and to disallow entry of any person or returnee without the permission of the village authority. BJP worker Manja Mangang today reached out to the residents of Khangabok Patri, Tangkha Lekai and Nepra Company who are in home quarantine and provided edible items through the members of Diamond Club. Manjar appealed all not to panic about the prevailing COVID-19 situation, urging that everyone should strictly follow the government guidelines to contain the pandemic. Again, we have a short break. Stay tuned.
Saklon ama punsigi awanungai marakta sumhataba khonjelna miyambu mikup kharadang oirabasu pothanaba TOMTV na thamjari saklon amada saisakpi Rosie Haisnamga unaduna wari sanabagi thoram thasigi tang taramanga thangjanumitki numidang pung 3:9 taba matamda sungsoi soidana sandokjaragani miyamna aikhogi telephone number 7629943543 da phone tawbiraktuna apambai sei khanba amadi wahang hangbagi khudong chaba adu lawbiyu.
Siri Siri Gaurachandraya Nama Purbasramda Aikhoi Khwai Pumnamaki Irakta Leirambi Khwairakpam Ongbi Promila Devina Mahaki Nungsizaraba Imong Manung Sagainatay Marup Mapang Khwai Pumnamak Puthadoklamlaga Haukiba August ki tang nipan Thawan gi kun nipan ba thangjanumita Sri Guru gi kripadagi besolaga Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhavati Dasi haiba nam phangjaduna Brindavan Prapti oikhre Lakliba August ki tang 16 Thawan gi kun mari nipan ba sagon senumita asi sanchoi lokhacharaga August ki tang kun mathoi langban gi humni pan ba irai numita leikhidravagi Shraddha din thoklei hairiba thoram asi COVID-19 na maram oiraga imong manung sagai natei khaktamak pangthok jaragani haijariba khwairakpam iboyaima makubok amadi imong manung sing segarot khwairakpam lekai
Khanghanjaba Malem Sinba Thungna Sandorakliba COVID-19 Laichat Namaram Oiraga Ana Laying Sangda Kudong Chadaba Mayam Ama Mayok Naribase Kharadang Oirabasu Kok Nabagidamak Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited na Chayol Kudingi Yumsa Kaisa Numita Appointment Lauraba Patient Gi Oina General Surgery, Obstetrics and Gynecology Amadi Psychiatry Gi OPD Yengbagi Kudong Chaba Leijaragani Appointment Laudaba Singi Oinadi Kudong Chaba Si Leijaroi Mangzaunan Appointment Laubinabagidamak 8258967890 da contact tawiro Khanghanjariba Dr. R.K. Kumarjit Medical Superintendent Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited RIMS Southgate near Kombirei Keitel.
Welcome back. Members of Local Youth Welfare Association LYWA Sangay Yumpam Part 1 Mamang Lekai in Thoubal District today thanked Khangabok MLA Okram Sujakumar for his help in releasing MG and REGA wages. COVID-19 lockdown delayed the wage payment. Madrasa Usmania Thoubal Moizing condoled the untimely demise of Muhammad Sahiruddin alias Abung of Moizing Wangmataba on August 11 last. He was 48. The deceased worked at the madrasa for a long time and contributed a lot in its developmental activities. Authorities of Madrasa Usmania today observe a 2-minute silence showing respect to the departed soul. Samples from 3 districts in Meghalaya have tested positive for African swine fever (ASF). According to media reports, outbreak of African swine fever in 3 districts of Meghalaya, including West Jentia Hills, East Khasi Hills and Ribhoi, has been confirmed after the samples from this district tested positive for ASF. The pig samples received from the 3 Meghalaya districts were tested at the Northeastern Regional Disease Diagnostics Laboratory in Khanapara. According to the Deputy Director of the Animal Health Center in charge of the laboratory of Khanapara in Guwahati, the tests were conducted for detection of viral DNA of ASF by PCR. As per the test result, which came out on Tuesday, all the pig samples were received at the laboratory on August 9. The District Administration of Eastern Assam's Jorhat by a new order has extended the mandatory testing for COVID-19 by owners and employees of shops and business establishments to August 20. As per media reports, the earlier order had withdrawn all restrictions in opening of shops and business establishments from August 10 but had imposed mandatory testing for COVID-19 by shop owners and their employees by August 13, failing which they could face charges or pay fines. At least 3 people died and 60 police personnel were injured after violence broke out in the eastern part of Karnataka's Bangalore last night over a social media message which was allegedly posted by a relative of a Congress legislator. Bangalore police have arrested 149 people from arson, stone pelting and assault on the police, officials said. Congress member of Legislative Assembly MLA Srinivas Murthy nephew was also arrested for sharing the derogatory post on Facebook, according to a media report. Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa tweeted to condemn the violence and that he has already ordered action against those taking the laws into their hands. Yediyurappa said those who attack the police, media and the public will not be spared and strict action will be taken. He also appealed for calm. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal has reiterated his commitment to ensure implementation of Clause 6 of the Assam Accord in letter and spirit. According to media reports, State Chief Minister Sonowal made the announcement soon after leading students' body of the state, the All Assam Students Union ASU, made public the recommendations of the High-Level Committee on Clause 6 public on Tuesday. In a statement, the Chief Minister said that certain political forces in the state do not wish the implementation of the accord to take place. Sonowal added that the central government formed a high-level committee under the chairmanship of retired Justice Biplab Kumar Sharma. Earlier yesterday, the ASU leadership, while addressing media persons, released the recommendations made by the high-level committee formed by the Centre for suggesting measures for the implementation of Clause 6 of the Assam Accord. According to ASU leadership, the committee recommended reservation of seats in Assembly, Parliament and local bodies for indigenous people of the state. However, there was difference of opinion among members of the committee on the quantum of seats to be kept reserved. A terrorist and an army soldier were killed while another soldier injured in a brief exchange of fire in Kamrajipora area of South Kashmir, Pulwama district. According to media reports, an exchange of fire between security forces and terrorists took place at around 2:30 a.m. in which 2 army men received injuries. Among them, one succumbed to his injuries at 92 Base Army Hospital, Srinagar. During a search operation, body of the terrorist was also retrieved from a nearby spot, he said, adding that search operation is underway in the area. The killed terrorist has been identified as Ajad Ahmad Lon from Lerhar, Pulwama of Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorist organization, the report said. Joe Biden named California Senator Kamala Harris as his running mate yesterday, making history by selecting the first black woman to compete as a major party's presidential ticket and acknowledging the vital role of black voters will play in his bid to defeat President Donald Trump, as per a media report. In choosing Harris, Biden is embracing a former rival from the Democratic primary who is familiar with the unique rigor of the national campaign. Harris, a 55-year-old first-time senator, is also one of the party's most prominent figures. The United States has entered an agreement with drug maker Moderna Inc. to acquire $100 million of its potential COVID-19 vaccine for around $1.5 billion, the company and White House said yesterday. The United States in recent weeks has made deals to acquire hundreds of millions of doses of potential COVID-19 vaccines from several companies as part of its Operation Warp Speed program, which aims to deliver a vaccine in the country by the end of the year, as per a media report. Moderna price per dose comes to around $30.50 per person for a 2-dose regimen. With the exception of its deal with AstraZeneca, which offer a lower price per drug in exchange for upfront research and development cost, or the deal price COVID-19 vaccines between $20 to $42 for a 2-dose course of treatment. Once again, the top news headlines. MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan launches week-long garbage-free India campaign at Jiribam. BJP MLA Y. Radeshyam says some MLAs have abandoned their own constituencies. India reports single-day spike of over 60,000 coronavirus cases, 834 deaths. And with that, it's a wrap for this evening news bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Good time ahead.